go.
Old school!
What is hardcore? This is Singapore, I'm not sure I can answer the question, can I?
I have no idea.
A hot woman.
Woman?
Yes. Absolutely.
Sex where they show everything?
Yeah, yeah. Can you say it again?
Girls and guys doing sex.
Right.
Doing heavily, no, that kind of hardcore.
It can be something to drink, something to eat, or name of a book.
Person who doesn't change, hardcore, you can't, yeah.
Very extreme. Yeah, into something. Who's very into it. Who likes it a lot. Who'll do anything for it. Yeah.
My name is Muhammad Faizal.
My name is Wahimi Subandi.
I'm Hadi. History of hardcore. The history of hardcore.
It started out somewhere in the early 90s, no, maybe 80s, I can't remember.
The first band to start hardcore was my band, Stomping Ground.
Went to a gig where I saw a band called Stompin Ground.
Stomping Ground.
We were so congested with a lot of punk and death metal bands. I found this kind of music somewhere in New York. The music was very aggressive as the others, but the lyrics were positive.
Started to play with this hardcore stuff is when I was 15. I had my first gig. I think I was forced into it. My friend Hisham, he asked me to play in a band, and I was like sort of dragged into it. And somehow or other, I questioned the question. I don't understand why people stop eating McDonald's, why people do this, why people that. I say one thing leads to another. I buy Zine and understand thoroughly what they're trying to portray in their message, and just one thing leads to another. Play in a band, still uses music as a medium to express themselves. Right now, I don't know, some I guess who just worn out, exhausted, and just sick of the violence in the scene. A bit too much violence and too little thinking.
Violence in music.
Violence in music, it's more of what the artists have to say. So it depends on whoever writes the song and what they are trying to express it out.
I think each generation adds some kind of way to express their position on more or less violent way.
It has its side effects on the kind of music like they take on hard rock metal.
People just mimic, you see. People follow what they hear. I mean, it gets into their consciousness such that, knowingly or unknowingly, they act out what they listen to. I mean, likewise for movies. We don't want to say that movies cause violence directly, but we cannot not say that there is a correlation somewhat. So I think even for music, this is the same case.
They know how to comment. Last time when we started out, all the songs are like people say shouting. Nowadays, the same people who criticize us, they're doing it that now. And I think it's a little bit outdated already.
We are in a society where it calls hardcore society, and we are totally different from a normal society. But we can accept their opinions, and we can see the difference between our opinion and their opinion.
But what I see in this hardcore scene is like we can express ourselves and together we can share our belief.
The truth is, when I started this, I don't care about anything. Whether you like my music, whether you don't like, I don't care. Whatever I do, even today, whatever I do, I don't care what people say. Because in the end, you are the one who help yourself, and nobody will help you.
Old people will be old people, parents will be parents. They will be like concerned, and obviously they're trying to put a stop to it because they see it as something violent, unorthodox. Why is there people body surfing? They might get hurt. It's a release of emotion. It's a release of frustration. Everybody have this medium of how do you want to release, cope, or understand frustration, anger, emotion. Don't ban things that you don't like. That is something that the government like to do. What they don't like, they don't understand. They just try to put a stop to it.
Government, I don't think they are aware about us. I mean, I also don't care about them. I mean, not don't care about what they are. I mean, like, do they care about us?
None of this can be accepted. Maybe lyrically, it is so thought-provoking. The music itself is so freaking noisy. It's just a counterculture. You just have to accept the fact that maybe one day you can cope with one another, but the thing is that older people will be older people. There'll be this gap between us. Unless we have this barrier broken down, we'll be living in a happy place now.
One of the flyers is about fast food chain. The other flyer is about it's on race. It's based on topic of racism, and I have to show you this.
Put a stop to what is wrong, like racism, fascism, neopolism. There's only zum out there. It's basically up to the person. Maybe when someone sees a pamphlet and a leaflet or whatsoever, they could either read the headlines and just throw it away or just keep it to themselves to understand why are these idiots just giving out leaflet and stuff like that. This drawing depicts isolation, unequal balance of wealth throughout the world. Voice out opinions, suggestions and stuff, and authority will come chasing after you. A scene from how we feel and how we felt towards people who treat others unjustly to begin with this production.
You guys, although you are skinhead, punks, hardcore, or whatever, you must sing as one voice. This next song is not just our song. This song goes out to everybody who involved in the scene. It's called social integration!
I mean, spreading it, I mean, we don't force people to listen to our music. But if you like our music, maybe you like our music, maybe you like our lyrics. Maybe you don't give a damn about our music, but you like our lyrics. But it all depends on individual. We don't force them. We don't force them.
My first time I went to a gig venue, I was like thinking, why are these people running around shouting, I don't know what message they're trying to say. Then finally I just started to know.
A basic hardcore band, in the beginning they were always, definitely there's this animal rights issue, there's this racism issue, vegetarian, all that. But after a while they go into deeper context like politics. It's anger in motion. Maybe we are angry about the state of our country right now, the state of the economy or whatever.
Once you play your music, is how you portray your feelings, your expression through your music. Maybe people say hardcore music is like noisy and nobody actually understand what you're trying to say. Maybe it's like they are so full of emotion. Hardcore itself is emotion, anger, frustration, stuff like that. Becoming angry with an issue it's not a solution, it's a step of overcoming it.
Hardcore? What message? Unity.
Okay, for me, hardcore is about friendship, trust, and loyalty.
It's about aggressiveness, it's about anger in the music.
Noisecore, there's so many core behind. Make sure it just boils down to the same hardcore message.
Human rights. Positive life. Straight edge. Veganism. Animal abuse. Awareness. Cast away. Boycott multi-million dollar corporation company. Art or noise.
I'm not gonna hide.